The janitor found an old soldier's diary while sorting through belongings. The diary contained true experiences from World War II. It also had the most precious photos attached. Soon he was captivated by the content of the diary, so he quietly took the diary with him. Matthew went home and studied it carefully. At this moment, a bold idea came to him. He decided to publish the content of the soldier's diary as his own work. He copied the entire diary. The diary mentioned how blood turned the sand black, so Matthew named the work Black Sand. He also signed his name in the author's place. He sent the Black Sand manuscript to the publisher. Matthew then returned to doing odd jobs. To his surprise, the editor-in-chief immediately called. He praised Matthew's work endlessly. When the editor-in-chief learned that Matthew was only 26 years old, he admired him even more. The editor-in-chief immediately wanted to apply for exclusive publishing rights. Matthew became a bit nervous, so he tried to delay. Matthew arranged the meeting for the end of the month. He carefully read the diary. Matthew also highlighted the key parts. He made thorough notes. Matthew watched interviews with the author to learn how to speak when the time came. Then Matthew soaked the diary in alcohol and burned it completely. At the banquet, Matthew became the center of attention. After all, the publication of Black Sand had caused a sensation in the literary world. People couldn't believe such a young man could write such an impactful work. Matthew introduced his creative inspiration. His decisive and confident style made him more credible. Among the crowd, Matthew spotted a beautiful woman. He immediately went up to strike up a conversation, but Matthew was politely rejected by Anna. Anna said she came for the author of Black Sand. At that moment, a reporter came over to interview. Anna then found out that Matthew was the author of Black Sand. The atmosphere became somewhat awkward. When Matthew saw Anna about to leave, he hurriedly chased after her. Matthew invited Anna to dinner. This made Anna happy. The two of them soon fell in love. They later married and became a loving couple. After marriage, the two visited her father's house. Her father was a military enthusiast. He loved collecting antique firearms. Her father also praised Matthew's war writing. One day, Matthew was walking by the sea. Suddenly, he received a call from the publisher. They urged him to submit his manuscript quickly, or they would take back the advance payment. It turned out that Matthew hadn't written anything new in 3 years. He had borrowed a large sum of money from the publisher under the pretense of working on a new book. He began to write under pressure, but after sitting there for a long time in agony, he still hadn't written a single word. It was her father's birthday that day. Matthew had prepared an old book as a gift, but when he saw the other gifts, he immediately felt his own gift wasn't presentable. The family's wealthy lifestyle made him feel like an outsider. The publisher's constant pressure only deepened his dilemma.